Alrighty, and we're back for round two of working on these truck bed braces for the 51 Ford. Remember, for last time I cleaned those two up, put the rust treatment stuff on them, and this one here we cut out the sections that were too bad to save, and you can see from my beautiful cutting skills from last time. Yeah, what can I say about that one? Yeah. But obviously, to weld something in, we've got to have metal, and I do have some metal that I got. Various gauges here. This one here was the very first test I did with my welder. You can see here I cut out a section and then welded it back in, and you can see from my beautiful, beautiful welds there how accomplished I am. I forget the gauge number on what that is. It's way too thin for this application since it's actually going to be bolted in. I've got these very thick gauge. I forget what these are. That I think is probably too thick to work with. And then I've got these pieces here that are about in the middle. So I think this is what we're gonna try and weld in here. I think that's gonna be about the right, oh, look at that. Well, of course that doesn't quite, long enough, so I'll have to do a long piece and a short piece there, and obviously right there. So let me measure these out and get them marked up, and we'll try and cut them to shape. And again, I am all very, very new to this. I don't have any training. I just did some practice and a few other welds with my little baby welder here, just a pure electric one, no gas. But I'm hoping it'll be sufficient for pretty crude stuff like this. Let's get to it. All right, and there's that. And yes, I know that thing is ungodly, ugly, and uneven, and will need to be ground down. You can see from that, yeah. Definitely gonna have to figure out a better way to cut metal. Just using this grinder here. If you have any suggestions, feel free to use them, but I'll need to grind this piece out down here to fit it. You can see how much wider it is at that point compared to the... I wanted to leave some space like that. Yeah, there's, I can see kind of big gap on that side and about perfect on this side, or close to perfect. Yeah. I think if I was in shop class, the teacher would have failed me for probably violating every single safety rule. But I did use gloves and eye protection. But yeah, obviously I've got a lot to learn. All right, I got that slotted in there at least okay-ish. Ugh, ugly. Behold, my welding awfulness. Yes, I know. Anyone who actually knows how to use a welder is just clenching up right now looking at this, and yeah, I know how bad it is. And I know even with all the just boogered on crap there, I've still got holes peeking through. Yeah. Whew. All right, what can I say? I'm in kindergarten of welding class. By that I mean I haven't taken welding class. I've got a buddy of mine who has taken welding class, and I think he's out of town right now, and he can't get home soon enough to instruct me in the ways of this because, man, am I just making a mess of it. I mean, obviously I'm going to grind this down and see what's there, but yeah. Oof. Feel free to, if you just can't restrain yourself and you've got to let fly in the comments about, dude, just put down the welder, never pick it up again, have at it. But you know, like I say, first pass.